who will lead the Palestinian Authority, who will lead the West Bank. The White House says a revamped Palestinian Authority should eventually govern Gaza after Hamas is eliminated, but Netanyahu strongly opposes that. Let's watch. Critics say he's digging in on this position, hoping that it will get him reelected and potentially delay accountability for the October 7th intelligence failure. Even Netanyahu's former ambassador to the U.S., Michael Warren, says that this is not the time to be thinking about political campaigns. So, Ambassador Ilan Pinkas joining us now. I want to ask you about that. How much of all of this maneuvering has to do with Netanyahu's political situation and how he's lost so much support?
101%, Andrea. Since 6:29 a.m. on Saturday, October 7th, Mr. Netanyahu has been doing nothing but trying to manage his political survivability. This has to do with blaming the military, the Israel Defense Forces, the IDF, blaming the General Security Service, the Shabak, blaming implicitly the U.S. President Biden, blaming everyone but himself. All he is doing now is about political survivability. That being established, it doesn't mean that there's no justified and justifiable military operation going on in Gaza. But if you're asking about his demeanor, his conduct, his prosecution, his management of the war, it's 101% political.
But Ambassador Pinkas, with that and with how damaged his political standing is with his own people, there is still really a united determination on the part of Israel to eliminate the Hamas leadership. October 7th is raw, the savagery of that, and they see an existential threat, understandably.
There's no question about that, Andrea. You're absolutely right. I mean, the devastation, the anger, the humiliation, and the expected natural human desire for revenge is there. And toppling Hamas or eradicating or obliterating or limiting Hamas politically to the point that it has no, it's politically incapacitated, has no residual power, neither political nor military, is absolutely prevalent in Israeli society. That does not absolve Mr. Netanyahu of his responsibility and accountability, which is why in recent polls, as recent as 3 days ago, 72% of Israelis want him to resign, 31% now and 41% immediately after the war. That makes it 72%. Defeating Hamas is a consensus in Israel. Whether you're a right-winger who doesn't want any kind of accommodation with the Palestinians, or if you're a left-winger who believes in the two-state solution eventually. Defeating Hamas is a prerequisite, either or.